special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Championship game with a pass. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get it down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Clark. He's swarmed by the defense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He hands it off from the gun. Fights through the tackler. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Grab behind the line, it's Washington. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers. From
the shotgun, handoff inside. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarter.
He will score! Touchdown, Texas! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Moulton. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. First down here for this offense.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands, it's Butler. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Texas. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And this time it's complete. And they'll get him down that time.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
It is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. The game is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made over the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now you're third and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
So the offense stays on the field. It's fourth down and goal. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking for a gap. It's Moulton.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down to the sack.
And sack sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch! And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Gets into space at the 50. The senior with excellent work after the catch. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
From the shotgun, drops back. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid it. It would have been center.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Trying to convert with a sneak. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to find room. It's Smith. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the receiver. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And the PAT puts them on 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
South Carolina, 17.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off Hazen's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And here's the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. 1st down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. On the run, it's Smith. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Look at a pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Second down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Working clock with the ground game. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at 17.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. QB to the tight end for a completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find